Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. This is your host Ram welcoming you to your daily edition of the Cricket Happening Show. And on this Cricket Happening Show, again, not much cricket, but there is one match which I am going to talk about on this cricket show, and that is between the second unofficial ODI, one day international, just played between Bangladesh A and India A. It was played at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium, Bangalore. As you all know, Bangladesh A are touring India right now, and they lost the first one day international, as you remember. But Bangladesh got sweet revenge here when they won the second one day international at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium by 65 runs. Now, talking about the Bangladeshi batting, they were the ones who actually batted first. They put on 252 for 8 on the board of 50 overs. The feature being Nasir Hossain, in fact, taking the Man of the Match award for his brilliant batting here, because what he did is he turned in an all-round performance. First with the bat, when he made 102 runs. He actually held the innings together for Bangladesh while making 102 runs of nice deliveries with 12 fours and 1 6. And when India were batting, he picked up some key wickets in the Indian chase, as Nasir Hossain had splendid figures of 10 overs, no maiden, 36 runs and 5 wickets, and he was the one who single-handedly got this victory for Bangladesh against India by 65 runs. So the three-match series now, the unofficial ODI series, is level 1-1. So looking at the Bangladesh A card here, well, again, the start was not good. Rani Talukdar, of whom much has been talked about by Bangladesh, was out for naught. Soumya Sarkar contributed 24 of 30 deliveries with 5 fours. Anamul Haq making 34 of 53 balls with 3 fours and 1 6. Mominul Haq, the captain, failed with the bat, out for 3 of 7 balls. Litan Das made a neat looking 57 balls with 6 fours. And then it was, in fact, Bangladesh were in a very sad situation, and Sabir Rahman was into the pavilion out for 1 ball by Sharma. But Nasir Hossain got some needed support from the tail end batsmen there, and that's what enabled them, Bangladesh, to finish at 252 for 8. But what an innings from Nasir Hossain, a match-winning innings, unbeaten on 102 of 96 balls with 12 fours. Sunny was out for 17, Shafiul Islam run out 4, Rubel Hussain was not out on 9, 252 for 8 of the 50 overs Bangladesh A. And as far as the bowling is concerned, there was Kalaria, 7 overs, 1 for 35. Arvind, 10 overs, 1 for 56. Rishi Dhawan bowled well, 10 overs, 1 maiden, 44 runs and 3 wickets. Gurkirat Singh win for 55. Karan Sharma bowled 10 overs, no maiden, 2 for 40. And Raya, 3 overs, no maiden, 1 for 21. As far as India innings were concerned, they were bowled out for 187. In fact, the start was good. They got a decent start of 31 runs for the first wicket, chasing a total which is definitely beyond, definitely within the within India's reach for sure, 252 for 8. But in the India innings, the Mayank Agarwal was out for 24 of 27 balls with 4 fours. Unmukh Chand was the highest scorer with 56 of 75 balls with 7 fours. Pandey making 36 of 70 balls with 2 fours. Other than that, other than the 3 top batsmen who made 24, 56 and 36 respectively, there was only one who was really, I would say, really put the willow onto the ball, and that was Gurkirat Singh, who did a fine job in the first one-day international. He made 34 of 30 balls with 4 fours. Suresh Raina failed with the bat, and that was some 2 big wickets that Nasir Hossain picked up, because that was the time that India had to accelerate. They were 137 for 3 when Pandey departed, but after that 2 quick wickets were taken by Nasir Hossain by drawing them down the wicket. One was Suresh Raina stumped by Litan Das for 17 of 21 balls with 1 6. Karan Nair was stumped by Litan Das and Nasir Hossain for 4. And after that, only Gurkirat Singh played a good innings of 34. He was the last man out. He tried to first steady the ship and also tried to see whether he could take it through the troubled waters. But I thought Gurkirat Singh, unfortunately, didn't succeed. He himself was out as the last man for 34, trying to get the runs for India. And in the end, it was a victory for Bangladesh A by 65 runs. So the unofficial ODI series was levelled at 1-1 with 1 more to go. And Gurkirat Singh, unfortunately, Sanju Samson Patel to the bat, bowled by Rubal Hossain for naught. Rishi Dhawan bowled by Nasir Hossain for naught. Karan Sharma bowled by Rubal Hossain for 2. And then Kalaria was out for 5. So 187 all out. Shafiul Islam, 7 overs, 2 maidens, none for 32. Amin 5.2 overs, no maiden, 1 for 35. Rubal Hossain bowled well, 9 overs, 4 for 33. 8 overs for 29 for Arafat Sunny. Soumya Sarkar, 2 overs, 1 maiden, none for 12. Nasir Hossain did a splendid job. As I said, he turned in a very good, brilliant all-round performance. 10 overs, no maiden, 5 for 36. Mominul Haq bowled 1 over for 5 runs. And I thought this was a good display by the Bangladeshi batsmen and the bowlers. And especially Nasir Hossain has to be mentioned in a single manner, who I thought was vastly responsible for India losing this particular match. So Bangladesh have leveled the unofficial ODI series. Other than that, I'm trying to see whether there's any other cricket news that I could really talk to you about, your fans, friends, subscribers. Well, the other news is that, as I said, I already have mentioned that on my Cricket Happening show, that this time, Australia can't take anything lightly with Bangladesh, because Bangladesh have definitely gone to a next league now as far as international cricket is concerned. And the ex-Bangladesh coach, Stuart Law, who has seen a lot of Bangladesh cricket while coaching the Bangladeshi cricket players, he believes that Australia is not going to find it easy. They have to really work hard to face Bangladesh this time. As I said previously, one could say that any of the teams would have taken Bangladesh lightly and would have experimented a lot of things. But now, let me tell you, you can't experiment against Bangladesh. As I said, Bangladesh have definitely advanced in international cricket now, and they have some very talented players in their mix. And it should be an interesting series as to see how the Bangladeshi talent comes to the fore when Australia and Bangladesh clash in Bangladesh. Well, dear fans, subscribers, today's very short Cricket Happening show. Hope you all liked it. Thanks for your continued company to this cricket show. Your host Ram will be seeing you tomorrow. As you all know, Saturday is always a late night cricket show on Cricket Happenings. And till such time I see you, dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings, this is your host Ram bidding goodbye. Thank you.